Okay, Josh, your driving instructor here today with a lovely Grace. Grace has got her driving test in 1 hour. She's kindly agreed to see what we're doing beforehand. So, cool. Ready? Let's go. Pulled up on the left, you happy with that? Cool. So what we'll do next, what was the thing you said that you were dreading?
Not the emergency stop.
Not the emergency stop. So guess what we're going to have a go at? Yeah. So I want to give you the hand signal, stop.
Okay.
You're going to stop the car. Remember, normal speed.
Okay, so I'll go.
Don't ask questions, just normal speed, Grace. You've got your test in an hour.
Yeah?
Stop.
That's pretty bad, isn't it? And then that? I don't know.
When it's safe to do so, drive on.
Was that okay? It's stressing me out. Was that okay?
Well, you tell me. Did you do what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, I rolled a bit. Could have accidentally just knocked the child a bit.
Seemed fine to me, Grace.
Okay. Just leave it now then. I might as well not stress about it.
No. When it's safe to do so, can you pull over on the right?
Sure can.
When it's safe to do so, can you reverse back 2 car spaces? That's plenty.
Forwards? Yeah?
No, it's always handbrake neutral after every single manoeuvre. If you
Okay.
don't do that, that's not good.
Okay.
Try and remember, yeah?
Yeah.
When it's safe to do so, drive on.
Where's that line
Good question, Grace. Good question.
going? Going nowhere, it's not checking to.
That's the correct answer.
So the emergency stop was fine, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
okay with
everything you do is absolutely fine. Can you pull over on the left by this lamppost?
that.
Told
No,
you.
actually, I can't.
Your driving's fine. Pull over here, Grace. I didn't say pull over when it's safe to do so.
Okay.
I said pull over by the
Okay.
lamppost.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I say when it's safe to do so,
Then don't.
then don't.
Okay.
Okay? When it's safe to do so, drive on.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. That's your advice.
That's funny. I know. I respect it. I respect it. Good blind spot check. Nice. End of the road. We're turning right. You're all good. You're all good. I got this in the bag.
Don't say that.
Mike believes in you. I believe in you. Mum believes in you. You've got this. See the White House?
Yeah.
After the White House, we'll turn in, taking the next road on the right. How many times you get pulled over on the driving test?
Minimum of 3 times.
God, if you're getting pulled over more than that, why is that?
Potentially because you've done something wrong and they're
likely thing? No, they definitely don't want to talk to you about it.
What is the likely thing?
That you've done wrong. If you've been pulled over more than 3 times, you're going to take the next road on the left.
Not too sure.
Okay, there's one thing that people do when they drive away. They sometimes forget to
check
do
the
it.
blind
There
spot.
we go. That is key. If you're being pulled over more, that's why.
Okay.
Turning right here into the car park. Yes. Yeah, we're definitely going to first.
Are you waving at?
The other instructor.
Reverse
What?
mate.
Go for it.
Maybe for one of these ones. I'm gonna go for this one with the lamppost. Okay. I approached it wrongly, I don't know.
Are we going to overthink it? No, we're not. No, we're not going to overthink it.
It's definitely far enough, I can tell you that.
Definitely what?
Far enough. And I'm gonna go forwards a bit.
You have a breather today, Grace?
Sorry, I can't breathe through my nose.
Oh.
I think the problem was that I did it too fast.
Okay. Well, you're not to do in future.
But I did it, so it's okay.
You did do it. Just remember at the end, if you're going forward and back, have a quick assessment of which line you're closer to.
That one.
That one.
Yeah.
And then what might you do with the wheel to tell it?
Turn.
How much? Show me.
What do you mean?
How much would you turn it?
To do what?
To hint to the car not to go any closer to this line.
Just a little bit that. No, a little bit that way.
There you go, that's it.
Okay.
Just a tiny bit, just to say,
But
do
I
not
won't
go further that way.
overcomplicate it.
No, that's fine.
If I'm going straight, then
That's
I'm fine.
Did you want to have another go at that one, or are you happy?
No.
Happy?
I just don't want to stress. it
Okay,
too much.
let's go.
I feel like I can do it.
That's it then.
It's not that much of a concern anymore.
Just make sure you're looking behind you. Yeah, I know you were trying,
Okay.
but more would be merrier. Okay, show me your best forward bay park.
Okay. Okay, that was terrible, wasn't it?
I don't know, are you inside the line or not?
Well, I'm in it, but I'm on it as well.
If you're in it, you're going to get away with it.
Okay, I am on it.
Maybe go through and do another one.
Through that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not on your driving task. They want to see you reversing, don't they? Plus, there's no one in the car park. Not overthinking it, that's what you're doing.
Well, I might as well go for one of those. So. Okay, well. I'm in it.
Yeah. You were going to say you weren't in it, weren't you?
No, I was just going to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's fine. Did you want to have another go? Or not? You happy?
Yeah.
You confident?
Well, I just don't think I should fret it too much, you know what I mean?
No.
I can do it, so
Yeah.
what's the harm?
Absolutely.
I can
yeah.
do both.
If you do end up going over the line on a four-bay park, what do you do?
Reverse.
Reverse.
And they won't see you do that, so.
You reverse and fix it.
Yeah. Not reverse and fix it, but they won't see that you can reverse.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you go into a four-bay park and you're not in the lines, what do you do?
Reverse and fix it.
There you go. Good. Yeah.
Okay, can I go?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, was that okay? You know, right, judgment?
Did you have any other choice? No. You looked down the road first, didn't you? Made sure there was nothing coming. Perfect. Can't ask any more.
So we met your best friend.
Pardon?
He was like, good luck.
Yes. Yeah. So you see the second to end car?
Yeah.
We're going to do a parallel park with that one, I think.
I know which one.
It is, isn't it?
Okay. Might be potentially too close. No way. Let me. If I like just make sure the wheel and stuff like what's full lock and then turn it so it's like that. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say that's 45 degrees.
Does it matter?
No.
Happy? Yeah. What have you got to make sure you don't miss or forget to do on this?
Look behind me.
Yeah. What are the main reasons for people failing this one?
Yeah. I wasn't doing it enough and I kind of realised and I was like, look behind me.
Good, good,
No,
good,
yeah.
good. But what do you think the main reasons for people failing are? Looking behind, what else?
If a car comes,
That's
I
correct.
didn't realise.
So where do you need to look for the car? Show me where you need to look for the car.
Blind.
Perfect. That
Which I
right
was
side.
doing, I think.
Good. Glance to the right every so often.
Question, what would I do if a car was coming?
Well, it depends what stage you are.
Okay, so say if I'm literally there, would you say that indicate or?
Wouldn't do any harm. I mean, they're going to know what you're doing, aren't they?
Okay.
Because what comes on
If
the
I'm
car?
actually stopped, so they're coming.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you go put it in reverse, what comes on the back of the car? Your reverse lights.
Oh, you've got reverse lights?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, making sure that you don't miss a car, and then if you are there, wait for them to wait, and then start coming back. The problem you have that people tend to fail is when they come back, they do mess it up, so they end up getting funny angle, and they're like, oh, and basically they need to go forward and pull it in.
But they can't.
They
They're
can.
too close to the car or something.
No, they can do that, but there's a car waiting, and they don't see that they've given the car enough room to get past. The car
And then
goes,
they try
and they're
and go.
trying to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So just be very aware if a car does come, that's absolutely fine.
Just when you're in that space, let them go and then.
Make sure, yeah,
Okay.
if they start moving, you stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got you.
simple as that. Because you could get someone that's desperate to get going. They've got to be someone that got the flaming curb for all you know. Yeah. All you've got to do is just keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
All right.
Just need to check behind me more.
Yeah.
Just like
Absolutely.
is this the one?
That's the one.
I didn't
Coming
know.
up from that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? We could go to Pencle, round there, for 20 minutes, or we could just go and park up near the test centre, have a little break, 10-15 minutes, go through some questions. It's completely whatever you think is best.
I think we should just park up now.
Okay, that's what we're going to do then.
Do you think I'll be okay?
I think you're quite capable, yeah.
Okay.
But it's completely up to
Just
you.
haven't like
person on this planet will
My
feel the same.
problem is, you know, like the Stoke, right?
Yeah.
Which you took me around.
Yeah.
Even when I went there with Mike, I panicked, you know, like the box, then there's the street that's like, don't go down there, and then it carries on to the right.
Yes.
I still panicked there.
Right. Well, you know what to do, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But
Did you need to go back there, or are you happy?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it's okay. It's just something you got to get used to. Yeah. You know. What should you do here? What's he doing? Yeah. He's signalling, isn't he? And he's pulling over next to the curb. The road's nice and wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not solid white lines.
Okay.
You with me?
Yeah.
Taking the next road on the left.
I bloody know where the reality is hitting me.
Well, don't get hit too hard because you've got half an hour.
Okay.
We've got 18 minutes till we even go in there. Alright?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Are they the instructors just waiting out there?
Yes. We're going to turn right into the Chinese second entrance. Is that okay?
Yeah. So here.
The second, that one, the second one, that's it. And then we'll go straight into the middle, or you can reverse big park into one of these, whatever you want to do.
I'll just go straight.
Happy? Okay. Did you want to do any show me, tell me questions?
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Turn the car off then. Okay. Tell me how you check the brakes are working before starting a journey.
Okay, so I'll press them.
Yep.
And they shouldn't feel slack or spongy.
Excellent.
And if I started to go, the vehicle shouldn't pull to one side.
Perfect. Tell me how you'd find the information for the recommended tyre pressure for the car and how the tyre pressure should be checked.
Okay, so that would be in the manufacturer's guide.
Yep.
I would check the tyres when they're cold with a tyre pressure gauge.
Perfect. Tell me how you'd make sure your head restraint is correctly adjusted to provide the best possible protection.
Actually, is it correctly adjusted to it? We should actually check this. That's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
So the rigid part of the head restraint
Yep.
should be in line with either your eyes or the top of your ears.
Perfect. Tell me how you check the tell me how you check the tyres to ensure they have sufficient tread depth and their general condition is safe to use on the road.
Okay, so there should be 1.6 millimeters of tread depth.
Yep.
Across 3/4 of the tyre.
Yep.
And what was the rest of the question?
Are they safe to use?
Safe to use. And you'd see that they're safe to use because they shouldn't have any tears or bulges.
Good. And do the same thing if you aren't sure about that. Say, what was the rest of the question?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you get a signpost lesson today,
Signpost.
if you get signs
Yeah.
instead of sat nav,
Yeah.
and you can do the same thing with that when I said follow signs for Stoke, is it second exit then? You're
So
okay
I
asking
can't do that.
directions.
Oh,
Yeah?
okay.
Directions.
So if I look and then I'm like, okay, so second exit, is that right?
That should be fine.
Okay.
If they don't answer and they stay silent,
Then obviously it's not.
then it's not.
That's gonna make me feel like crap though. Imagine if they don't answer and I'm just there like, okay.
Don't stress it.
But I will
just-
though.
There's no point.
Okay.
They don't care. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me how you'd check that the headlights and taillights are working.
See, this is the one that always gets me. Turn the electrics on and then walk around the car and make sure that.
Turn the lights on, yeah.
Okay. So just turn on the switch and then I'd walk around and make sure they're working.
There you go. Tell me how you'd check how you'd know if there's a problem with the anti-locking braking system.
So if I started the car, a warning sign should flash up on the dashboard.
Excellent. Tell me how you'd check the directional indicators are working.
I would turn on the hazard lights and then walk around the car and make sure they're all.
Perfect. Tell me how you check the brake lights are working.
I would start the journey and then look. No, actually, I wouldn't do that. I'd start the car and I'd press them and I'd look either in reflections or get someone to help me out and tell me if they are.
Good. Reverse to something reflective.
Yeah.
You can drive if you need to check your lights.
Yeah.
You're not saying they're broken. You need to just double check your lights. So you're okay driving your car.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're still going to need to drive the car to the flaming shop to go and get a light ASAP anyway.
Yeah.
Even if one of them is out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me how you check your power assisted steering is working before starting a journey.
So I put my hand on the wheel while the car is off.
Yeah.
And pull it slightly.
Yeah.
And then when I turn the car on, the wheel should release.
Perfect. Tell me how you switch on the rear fog lights and explain when you'd use them.
Okay, so I'd use this
Yep.
and twist it, and I would use them when visibility falls below 100 metres.
Perfect. Tell me how you'd switch on the headlights from dipped to main beam and explain how you'd know.
Okay, so I'd pull
Main
this
beam's
towards
on.
me,
Yep.
and I would know that they're on when a blue light flashes up on the
Perfect.
the
You got
dashboard.
open the bonnet questions and show me
And then I have to do
questions.
them.
Are you happy with them?
The bonnet ones, yes.
Are you happy with the show me questions?
Maybe if we just quickly.
Okay, but don't do them, okay? Just pretend to
Okay,
do them.
yeah.
When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you wash and clean the rear windscreen?
Rear, so twist this.
Good. When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you wash and clean the front windscreen?
Well, it's towards me.
Excellent. When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you switch on the dipped headlights?
Twist this.
How much do you
Okay.
twist it?
All the way.
All the way, good. When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you set the rear demister? Perfect. When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you'd operate the horn? When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you demist the front windscreen?
Okay, so all of those.
Yeah.
Beep.
Yeah. When it's safe to do so, can you show me how you'd open and close the side window? Well done, Grace.
Is that all of
You
them?
set, mate. You got this.
I have them down, so at least that's not one mine.
Yeah. You're all good. You're all good.
See, I'm so gonna get seriously speeding or something.
You shocked?
Yeah.
What have you gone and done?
Pass my driving.
driving test. I can't believe you passed your freaking driving test, Grace. I can't believe it at all. Was the guy nice?
Yeah, lovely. We didn't really talk much.
Didn't you?
I think it's because my responses were a bit dry. So I was just trying to focus.
I know is not enough.